Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Nisi V. Nisi V, baby! Don't forget the baby! Hey, ho! Hi everybody, how you guys doing? As I said, my name is Nisi V, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something just a little bit different. It is a mukbang. So this video is all a part of a new series that I'm starting on my channel that I hope to continue, and it's just when I try out different small businesses, small food businesses in Toronto, and you know, I eat the food, I mukbang, I talk, and I just, you know, rate the business, talk about the customer service, and just talk about random topics. Usually I'll probably ask you guys for those topics. I found 416 Crab Shack on the internet. I saw someone post it. As I said, this is my second time eating from them because I have tried the food and the food's delicious. So what 416 Crab Shack specializes in is seafood and mac pies. I'm pretty sure they can make other stuff, but the number one thing I see, crab legs, shrimp, lobster, and potatoes with mac and cheese. Like, it's absolutely scrumptious when you go down their Instagram feed. Plus they have a special sauce that they give you. So honestly guys, I'm just super excited to dig into it. They actually had a $20 special. Crab legs, corn, potatoes, and shrimp. I got a personalized mac pie that I didn't realize was gonna be this big. So what can I tell you guys about 416 Crab Shack? They're cool, they're responsive, and yeah, so let's just dig in. So this is their mac pie. I feel kind of bad because it's not as hot as it could be, but when I tell you guys, this macaroni pie is magic. Okay. So from my experience with 416 Crab Shack, she's a pretty honest person. The macaroni pie is so creamy. I'm gonna tell you guys, this macaroni pie is delicious. Okay, so today the topic is dating, apparently. I don't know why, but like, people always want to hear my perspective on dating. I think it's actually because I finally came out, and so now they want to hear the spice. So I put it on my Instagram story. People were asking me specifically about dating in Toronto. People were asking me about the different levels of dating and all that fun stuff. So let's talk about it. I don't really like potatoes like that, but I'm about to try the potatoes. Oh shoot. Give me a sec. Oh! Those potatoes are so tender, and whatever sauce it is she has, delicious. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I don't mess with potatoes like that. But, yo, get some of this shrimp. Okay. Dating in Toronto, as a woman who is a part of the LGBTQ plus community, honestly isn't all it's cracked up to be. I had a video about like my dating expectations and stuff. And this is her special sauce. Almost just double. But honestly, I just find that it's just a little weird. Like, because most of the places that you meet people at parties, it's hard to actually meet somebody that you mess with like that. That's one thing I can say. And then, like, I don't know, for me, I tell people this all the time. Oh, is this food on my face? Oh, it's cute. I tell people this all the time. Like, if I date anybody here in Toronto, they usually aren't from Toronto. Funny enough, like, I have a theory that Toronto girls don't like me. I feel like it rings true because I haven't even like talked to anybody from here like that. Straight. I don't know what it is in Toronto. I don't get it. But it's just not a thing. And I'm sure there are a lot of women who can watch this video and really attest to that. Like, people are, no, I don't want to say weird here, but the women at least are, maybe they're super picky, or maybe they're over it, because I came into the scene late, right? So they could just be over it. But I said I'm saving myself for Sweet Heat. I'm going to Sweet Heat Miami, and that's where I'll get it on and popping. That's where I'll find my queen. But for real, like, you get to a point where you don't want to try. A lot of people I talk to, they say, yep, I went to the States because the girls here were not messing with me until they saw me with somebody else. And it's facts, you know? Another issue which I mentioned before is that a lot of the times, like, people aren't consistent. And that's just my thing. Like, I think consistency is like the biggest turn on. So if you're not consistent, I'm not that interested. You know what I'm trying to realize? People in general are odd. Like, it's not just Toronto. I give them a lot of flack, but it's not just Toronto. People in general are odd. Like, one second they're like super interested in you, the next second they're not. And then with all different relationship types that everybody's participating in nowadays, like, no issues with open relationships and stuff like that. But there's a lot of that now because everyone's kind of like, ooh, that's what we doing, and people are okay with it because once upon a time, open relationships were taboo. And I'm happy that people are having more open minds now, and they're open to the idea of open relationships. Some people are still traditional, right? And some people can't handle open relationship. I was recently dating someone who's in an open relationship, and because I had to understand that she had the girlfriend, and the girlfriend's like, okay, cool, like, she's cute, you can continue. We didn't have any issues on that end. Look at me eating and sharing entirely too much, but I'm being transparent. Yeah, I have been a part of a situation like that, and as long as you go into that situation with the mindset that you are not the only one, someone was here before you, you were just existing in this space. There's just so many factors to it. Dating in general is hard. Being vulnerable with somebody is hard. A lot of us are at that point where we're not even really ready for a relationship at this time. Sorry guys, I'm not a professional cracker, so I'm meant to be over here biting these crab legs. When you find somebody that you can really mesh with, don't take them for granted. But also don't lower your standards. Because I know I sure as hell I'm not. For me at this point, if there's one mess up, I'm not even really interested. Because my time is so valuable. And I'm starting to understand more and more how important it is to really embrace that and to really act on it in a way, like, let people know. People will only treat you how you allow them to, right? So yeah, anyways, let's move on. Another topic. Sorry y'all, this is so good. Someone asked about casual dating versus hanging out. I feel like in regards to that you can read that situation. I don't know if, like, hanging out in this context really means hanging out. Like, how do I know if this person just sees me as a buddy? But you can read the situation by the way the person interacts with you. So if they're moving with you like, hey sis, or they're not, they're moving funny with you, if they're not really putting effort in, they're not trying to take you on dates, oh my god, they haven't expressed interest, like they haven't literally said, you know, I'm interested in you or whatever, I feel like it's pretty easy to kind of tell. But hanging out can mean so many different things. Hanging out can mean like we banging on the low, right? It can be a friends with benefit situation. But you will know how to read that situation. You'll know how to... Sorry. You'll pretty much know how to determine where you fall, right? And with casual dating, also, there's a certain conversation that needs to be had. I feel like when you first start dating someone, no conversation needs to be had. Because I just met you yesterday. I don't owe you anything. But when, you know, it gets to a point of, you know, we've been dating for XYZ amount of months, I really mess with you, let's take it to the next level, then that conversation can be had. But until that conversation is had, I'm sorry, babes, that's a casual dating situation, right? You'll be able to tell when it's gone from, okay, I'll see you every week and we'll mess with each other, but I'ma still be talking to next people, to you'll be able to see the transition between that and when it becomes serious and you're like, hey, this is a person that I like to date exclusively. And when that happens, make sure you guys are both on the same page, because nowadays people aren't on the same page and they get upset. Make sure you guys are on the same page and you can have that conversation. Or if you're one step ahead of the game, I have no tissues. I am the worst mukbanger ever. Make a very conscious decision that, okay, honestly, this is what I'm ready for, you're not ready for it, and I'm not comfortable with the casual dating situation, I'm out, and be firm. Because I find we get so used to a person that even when they're mistreating us or they switched up on us, sorry, we don't know how to let it go. So I think that's very important. That's not to say about casual dating. We've all been there, and then we all get stuck in that annoying cycle of, this is who I'm used to. It's 2020, y'all. We need to break that cycle. We need to value ourselves, kick them to the curb, period. And that's on period. I paid the $20, but these crab legs could have had a little bit more meat in them. Honestly, they could have had a little bit more meat in them. Also, I paid $20 for this and $10 for this. I want to let you guys know, but this probably isn't usually $20. Located in Scarborough, however, they do deliveries. Here I'm with the commercial break. And this is not a sponsored video. This is just something I decided to start doing because I really want to try out all these places. The food's good. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 because I wish the crab legs were bigger. That's just it. Customer service is cool. There was a mix-up with my order last time, and she gave me that $10 because she gave me the wrong one, but she's still honest and she realized the mistake and gave me back the money. I think the food's delicious. I think anyone who's in Toronto should try it, especially because there's a delivery option. There's no reason for you not to try it. Obviously there's a fee, but give it a try. Y'all, oh my god, that would have been such a good one. How come I didn't see it? Oh my god, I'm cheesed. That's a story time. That's a story time, girl. That's a story time about how me and this girl, oh my god, I have to give you guys a story time on that one still. Today, when I was in like university, there was a situation where me and this girl ended up I wouldn't even say talking to, but we just ended up in a really messy situation because this guy was a pathological liar, And I have to tell you guys about that. The facts on facts, I'll tell you guys about that. Look versus personality. Ooh, looks versus personality. I feel like I've personality dated before, but not to the extent where I was like, oh, this person ain't cute. But like to the extent where like other people may not have seen the cuteness I saw. But I do feel like, especially watching this show, what's it called again? Love is Blind. Especially after watching this show, like, first of all, Netflix is cute and everything, but I failed to believe that within 5 days, these people actually meant that they loved each other. I just need to see the receipts. Because I get you guys have so much in common, but you guys are also grown-ass adults. And as grown-ass adults, you know that lust is a thing. Obviously, you're gonna think this person's amazing because they have the same interests as you. And they're nice to you because you just met them. I'm sorry, it's been 5 days. We can't even prove anything off of that. So I just want Netflix to know that I need the receipts because that don't make no sense. But that touches on to looks versus personality. I feel like, you know, personality definitely wins over looks. However, I find that a lot of people are obviously attracted to someone at first. So they go off of appearance, and then if their personality sucks, they drop them. But then they're gonna go to the next person that they find attractive. Until obviously they buck into somebody who's like, hey, I wanna talk to you, and I don't care if you don't think I'm cute, I'm gonna talk to you anyways. So that's what I think. I definitely think that personality wins overall. I feel like my camera, is my camera dirty? Oh my God, you know what? I'm over today. I think that personality wins overall. But if we're being really real, we definitely are drawn more to people who we are attracted to. So essentially, we just choose the attractive person with the best personality. Essentially, that's my thoughts on it anyways. I thought I'd give you guys an update. So this is what my plate looks like. I have literally devoured this food. I'm not gonna finish potatoes because I just don't want them. I'm not a huge fan of potatoes, but I can tell you that her potatoes are delicious. The sauce she has them is scrumptious. This sauce is really good too, whatever this yum yum sauce is. And I'm still kind of just picking at the mac pie. This is how much of it is, shit. This is how much of it is gone, so you know, shit. You know it's good. But I'm pretty much done with that. So, my overall rating for 416 Crab Shack is a 9.5 out of 10. As stated before, only because I wish the crab legs were a little bit bigger. But it could be because I got the $20 meal, so we'll just call it a 10 out of 10. As I said, she's located in Scarborough. Follow her at 416 Crab Shack. Make sure you guys order and support black businesses because that's what we about. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to be doing another one soon. So look out for that with a different business. I have a couple that I'm looking at and I'm like, I can't wait to order from them. So definitely looking forward to that. Make sure you guys look out for it. I have finished. This was delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed our little chit chat about dating and stuff. And yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. So as always, it's a peace and it's a love and it's a annyeong.
I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this.